during the day. It would be best to use the voice in the video as a support when doing
these two sentences. With inhalation, you take this thought, I am not this.
Right, so for those of you who are joining, you guys can type something so that I know that you're listening. So we're gonna start the meditation right now. This morning I actually connected the audio, but I decided not to do that in case there's some form of copyright infringement or so. Nonetheless, the description of the full audio is actually inside the description, so you can actually follow along by clicking on the description right now. It will take you to a YouTube video. It'll take you to a YouTube video. So I'm gonna do the meditation, and then after that I'm gonna do the daily reflection. So I'm gonna start.
Body. With exhalation, I am not even this mind.
Okay, that's it. Let's do today's reflection. Okay. First of all, how am I feeling? As I was going through the meditation just now, what I realized was that a lot of thoughts was going on in my mind, and so I'm sitting in an air-conditioned room right now. Normally I feel cold, but for some reason just now I feel warm. I think it's because maybe I'm blushing a little bit. So why this happened is because I realized the thoughts that was going through my mind just now was along the lines of what will people think, what will people say, especially those who are more experienced than me. And you guys know that meditation is it's not really a showcase. It's an intimate connection, between you and the divine. It's kind of like Christians praying. It's not a matter of oh, look at me, I'm so good. It is more of deepening that connection between you and divinity. So to be revealing that kind of state with strangers, I do not know who is going to be watching this. It's quite uncomfortable, but at the very same time, I think that this is powerful because one of the things I learned from Sadhguru is that our ability to love is completely dependent on our willingness to include. So when there is a separation between me and you guys, when there is a separation like that, then I would feel very, very conscious. But if there is no separation, if let's say I see you guys as the same with me, if I see you guys as one with me, then there is no separation. If there's no separation, then there would be no sense of consciousness. So, or rather no sense of self over here. So I guess what's showing up now is still my inability or my unwillingness to include all of you guys as a part of me. And that, I think, is something that for me to work on. So I think that's something that I'm going to be paying more attention to tomorrow as I observe my thoughts and observe my feelings and observe my sensations. So yeah, that's the first part. The other part of the feeling that I want to share, what I feel like sharing, is today has been pretty so. Something happened in the weekend, which kind of from someone who I consider to be close, but I was viewed as being disruptive to a certain community. I think that's all right too, because we are being who we are, and sometimes we change while other people remain the same. So if the distance is too far, then obviously they're not gonna be appreciated, or rather they're not gonna be so. It's not gonna be so easy for them to understand the difference. So that is what happened over the weekend. I have unintendedly offended some people. So this has been playing my mind over the course of today. What could I have done better? And I realized that I have done the best I can at that moment in time. And what's next is to simply move on. There is no point to constantly live over there. I will most likely leave the community and just for my own community, I guess. So as the way I am right now, there is no way I can't be disruptive, because whenever I talk, whenever I speak, whenever someone interact with me right now, nowadays, I'm not even trying, but they can't help but to be changed. So there is a certain presence with me right now that it takes a lot of energy to try and control. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just be myself. So I'm gonna see where am I gonna be of value, and for the community that I'm gonna be of value, that will be the community that I'm gonna be more involved in. So I was feeling a bit quite a slump throughout the whole day, especially since I had a very bad, or rather a very late night. I slept at around 2:30. I woke up at 6 a.m. for this meditation, so didn't have quite enough sleep. So it kind of affected me. But after I work out, thanks to the what is it called? It's not epidemic, endocrines. Thanks to the hormones that is generated by exercise, I feel much better. So which is good. Now I'm looking forward to having my one and only meal of the day. It's in the oven right now. Jing Jing, if you're listening, thanks for the lobak. The lobak is good. So that is that. As about my intention, today I succeeded in managing the hunger. Man, one meal a day, tough. I get hungry. I really get hungry. So it was cravings quite a number of times throughout the whole day, but managed to stave it off. Taking things one step at a time. Today I didn't go very intense during workout. I also didn't go intense in terms of work as well. I think I will need some time to acclimatize to the way things are right now, with all of these personal development schedules before I re-intensify my work and my workout once again. So intentions are met. Task status. Task status is the legacy task I intended to do today was I want to think what else can I do to enhance my visibility, because I make it no secret. It is not a secret that I'm using Facebook as a way to gain attention. Why is it important for me to gain attention? Very simple, because I have a mission. If you have a mission and you don't want attention, your mission is not going to get accomplished. So I have a mission and I intend to see it through. In order for me to do that, I need to have a lot of attention. So that's what I'm doing. But at the same time, one of the things that I'm thinking about as well is that it feels like the engagement on my social media platform is dropping. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's because of brand confusion. Most likely because of brand confusion, because I've always been known as the fitness guy. Now I'm this spirituality, meditation person, not even a guru, but just a person. So what is this guy all about, right? Which is the reason why I'm going to make it my primary question tomorrow morning, to think about actually how do I describe what I do? What is the service that I provide actually? What is it that I do? What is it I help people with? I'm going to need to think about it the whole day tomorrow. Thanks to a friend, a certain friend who dropped off a lobak for me. She asked, actually, what are you doing nowadays? And I find myself not being able to answer her. So I'm going to think about that tomorrow. And I think that if I were able to define that very properly, then it would have a good effect in terms of how I use my social media channels to reach out to people who might appreciate all of these things that I'm going through right now. So that's the task. I would consider that complete. I don't have a full idea, but I have some idea. So progressionism over perfectionism, right? So we shall roll with it. And the answer to today's question, today I said I'm going to be thinking about why am I doing this, which I just answered. The reason why I'm doing this, again, meditation, journaling is supposed to be a very intimate thing, very private thing. And I do not know anybody else who does it so publicly. Having said that, I consider it my own spiritual practice to be inclusive. I think that for as long as I am still private, I am not being inclusive. I am not seeing other people the way I see myself. So I want to be inclusive. I want to be. I want to become, as a matter of my persona, become someone who is more loving, who is more, inclusive. I keep using the same word. So there's definitely a lot of resistance to coming internally for myself to do this Facebook Live twice a day with this very intimate thing. But But I think this is something that needs to be done in order for me to truly transcend my personal likes and dislikes. So that is that. Today is just day one. I have 99 days to go. Not easy, but I'm gonna stick it through, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. I believe that the more I do it, the more smoother it is gonna be, the more open and the more vulnerable I will become, especially when it comes to doing the meditation. Just now, I still can't do it with total involvement. Still can't do it the way I would do it by myself, but hopefully that will change over the next few days. Let's see how. In the meantime, now it's time for dinner. Wish you guys will have a great dinner. You guys go ahead and ask me questions for any, if there's anything at all that you guys want to know about myself, why am I doing this, or anything that you want to know about in terms of your own personal practices, whether it's personal growth, spiritual growth, fitness. Go ahead and ask, comment down there, and I will get back to you when I get back to you. All right, ciao, bye.